Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Kyler Murray.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
90 Wolf. Let's go, D, let's go.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well, for these two franchises, the Lions and the Cardinals, it all began back on a Sunday in October of 1930 when the Chicago Cardinals visited Portsmouth, Ohio to play a scoreless game against the hometown Portsmouth Spartans in front of 6,500 fans 4 years later. And he will score! Touchdown, Lions! Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it's going to be second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he floats one there, incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his second season. The future, bright. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Kyler Murray, welcome.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Kyler Murray, welcome to the NFL. It's the coach. You're tuned into Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Cardinal fans will see the debut of their dynamic new quarterback, number 1 overall pick, Kyler Murray.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson dancing to his left. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Escape. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. You have too many players on your team. Choose which players you want to cut.
Kyler Murray, welcome to the NFL. It's the coach. You're tuned into Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Cardinal fans will see the debut of their dynamic new quarterback, #1 overall pick, Kyler Murray, as the Cardinals and new coach Cliff Kingsbury play host to
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, D.
On first down, it's Newton. Forced out to his left. And right away, he lost the football. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Kyler Murray, welcome.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready, ready. 58, come on. Good track.
On first and 10, Newton being chased out left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Kyler Murray, welcome to the NFL.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Ready, watch the screen. Pass.
From the end zone, Newton. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On first down, Newton. And able to find the rookie Travis Fulgham. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton steps away to his left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Now Newton on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Newton to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They've come all this way, 97 yards on the drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Huck. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Newton on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Here's Newton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He can run for it, and he will. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Now a first down throw for Newton, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Newton forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Terrell Suggs.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Being chased out, under pressure again, and down he goes again. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's Newton. He may try and run for this. A surprising move to go for it and predict. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Newton steps away to his left. And he hurdles him at the 35. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Buying time to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Newton. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton dancing to his left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now Newton. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
A good pickup there, a 22. From the red zone now, Newton being chased out left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Newton now to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Newton now to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Throwing is Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Lions turned away on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw, Newton. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. And he's been busy.
Ready? Right to the 3. It's our time.
Throwing on first down. Newton dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short gain when he took off running.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Cam Newton all alone. Touchdown, Detroit. Cam Newton with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Newton. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. To throw is Newton. And an alley to run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call this book?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. This left side caught by Fulgham. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the pickup there. The shotgun snap for Newton. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4. Run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Cassius Marsh A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Nice job holding them out of the end zone on 3rd down. I think you need to give a big assist to this crowd.
Yeah, they're really rallying them, aren't they? They're behind them the whole way. And they get that little bit of extra motivation when you're in a tough situation. Let's see what happens here on 4th down if they go for it. Can the crowd help them one more time?
Now, meanwhile, after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing to start the drive. Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Willie Henry in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He may try and run for this. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. On 1st down, it's Newton. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, he's going to float this one deep right side. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a touch, then how about this, a fake? But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. David Johnson. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Newton looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. Past the 20. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Newton forced out to his left. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Newton. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
I'm not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. And he'll take